Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Madgod Machinations. I'm, of course, Madgod, and today we're playing a bit more Planetbase. So, it's a different day from the last two recording sessions, so let's see what's happening. So yeah, Space Belfast is starting to grow. We're starting to get a few more people moving in. I do believe my power is an issue, which we found out last night when I almost ran out, which was an issue. Just all around an issue. I do believe I'm starting to run a little bit low on the building supply front of things. I do have a driller bot though, so we should have oh, is this the trader? Yeah, this is the trader. So once we stock up all this stuff, we should be getting a driller bot, which will produce more ore, which then we can use to produce more steel. And because we'll have a driller bot doing the mine, it means we won't need as many guys down there, which means we can have more guys in here making stuff, which means we can build more power and then we can live. That's the plan. I am a bit worried, however, because I'm not sure this is generating at a fast enough rate to make sure everything's fine. So 1, 3. Oh yeah, so we've put our metal in places at the moment, and which means we're running out of stuff. Oh cool, he's got some steel, so that can hopefully be built a little bit quicker. You're making steel right now, yeah? Cool. Now turn that off because I don't need to build spares or guns right now. And so there should be a driller bot somewhere. There he is. Driller bot, DR3. He's in there doing his thing. Cool. Got a nice little carrier bot doing its thing. Where's my builder bot? There he is. He's kind of chilling at the moment. He's not required for much. I think I'm actually going to edit this. Click there. Recycle that, just to free up the queue so we can focus on our power. If we get wind turbines, we might be able to slow down the massive descent that we have at night when we run out of sun, because we are about to run out of sun. It's starting to get a bit dark, and we do not have enough power, so shit. This is potentially going to be a very long night. I can lessen the impact by switching off a bunch of stuff, but I'd rather not do that. Like, I could turn off my water generator. I can actually do that right now. 2.75. No, I'll wait till nighttime. Wait till nighttime and then we'll be grand. Builder bot is going, which means that should still 2. How many do we have? 4. We should have enough then. Oh no, we also need 1 for the connection. Damn. Damn. Wind power is fairly strong right now, so actually, if that constructor bot could go a little faster, that would be awesome. Where are you going? Going to get ore. Cool. You go get the ore. There's tons of ore there. That's not really where I anticipated you building that, but I'm guessing you're going to build that straight away. No, you're not. You're going to the airlock. Ah, robot-y thingy. What are you doing to me? Why are you doing these things? Why? I really need power. We've got food, which is great. So we're producing meals, which is good, because we always like to have food. How many people do we have? We have 10. 10 people. We currently have 7 meals stocked up, but we do have enough to make another 13 more. We've got 4 plants currently growing a range of food and starchy stuff, so we can make more materials to build more things. And yeah, things are going well. It's just really getting our ore and steel production up and running. Because oh, hello. What are you? You're calling the ship. Cool. What am I going to get? Come on, we got a worker and we got a, I think that's an engineer. If I could click on that yellow guy. Yes, engineer. So that's cool. So we'll have some more guys working on that front. Is it workers who do these, or is it? Yeah, it is workers. Engineers do the kind of more difficult stuff. How many biologists do we have right now? That's a question. Don't know where that goes, but it just vanishes. Chart, no, charts, landing permissions, grid, text, stats, that's the one. So, we're kinda... I could use more biologists at this point, I think. Workers and biologists are kind of what I'm more interested in, so let's bump that up a bit. Yeah, that's cool. So, workers and biologists. More biologists means we can grow our plants quite quickly. More workers means we can mine more quickly, so it's all good. I just really need that steel production to go faster. We got 5, so we should have enough now. We just need to get it to where it needs to go. Wow, that's what you're being used for? Jesus. That's not helpful. I might need to make another meal maker, actually. Just so I can, like, burn through some of my food. Sandstorm imminent. Oh, shit. This is bad. If... Cock. Can I turn you off? Deactivate. Right, we need to now quickly start to shut things down. Shut it all down. Shut it all down, lads. Yep. We are on save power mode. Yeah, I know. Oh, shit. Yeah, our grid is just demolishing itself right now. If we could get that built, we would be grand. But this poor... Ah, don't go to the mine, Myrna. Myrna! No. I can't turn off anything else at this point without maybe killing everybody. Luckily, it looks like it's going to be... If we can get through the night and the oxygen thing kind of keeps going... Oh dear, this is going to be bad. Shit. And the wind's really going strong, and that's one of the annoying things. Ah, now it's dying down a bit. We are out of power. And we've got half the night to go. So oxygen is now going to start to slowly deplete. Considering we have 12 people in this place, that's pretty bad. I'm still not immensely happy with the way the AI approaches construction. I'm going to be completely honest on that front. Activate, may as well. Yes, I know. So we have 5. We have all the things we need. I just don't know where they are. Once daylight kicks in, we should be fine, and provided this keeps going. Yes, I know. We're potentially going to lose all our food as well. Bollocks. So yeah, we've now hit that moment where I have fucked up somehow. Probably by building too big of things, and like rushing this was probably a mistake. I didn't need spares, and I just wanted to be clever and keep my robots going. Right, there is a steel. I know there is a steel somewhere in this fucking base, and if you guys could build that would be fantastic. So somewhere there is steel. It's in here, that's the problem. Right, it's stuck in this machine, but I switched that machine off. So here comes daylight, which means we should be getting back on power. I need 1 steel. Power on. Power on. And luckily we didn't burn through a lot of water because everything else switched off. So we're cool on that front. I need... Yes, I know we're low on everything. I know. Focusing entirely on steel right now. Is that switched on? Yeah, we're grand. Drillerbot, why are you going inside? But you have no reason to go in. You could stay in the mine forever. Why? Why are you not building the thing that has the... See, this is nonsense. It's like, you can go here, right? There's nothing stopping you. Oh no, keep that switched off entirely. Let's start to deactivate things that we don't need, and try and conserve as much power as possible. That's some more. Are you making? You're making. So that'll be the final bit of steel we need. Apparently no one's going to construct this until we have all the resources, because that's how they work, apparently. And I'm not going to put down anything else because I'm not going to give them an excuse not to build it. So Space Belfast is in a bit of trouble. Are you a trader? Yes, buy steel. Buy all the steel. Purely focused on steel trading with this fellow. You only have 2. You prick. What do you have otherwise? Carrier bot. Trade value 10, trade value 5, 1, 10. I would very much like another bot, but I'm kind of aware that that would be stupid. I could buy more ore. Right, let's do it. It's a terrible trade, really, but I'm kind of in that desperate situation now where it has to happen. You need to work quicker. Like, do I have to build more of these? Maybe I do, actually. Another metal processor would mean I could burn through this ore a bit quicker and maybe get a bit more steel. My starch production it's not critical. I'm not building anything, so I don't know what would be eating this. See how quick they are to get to the trading ship, but nobody is really just as quick off the mark when it comes to anything else. Their constructor bot is picking up the steel, so he can go and do his job. Cool. So that is good to see. So we should have some more power, which will slow down the massive decline we have during the nights. But power is now the key focus for us at this stage. The next thing we're going to build is another metal processor, because we're producing a lot of ore, but not enough of those things. So that's the plan. Get that up and running. Oh, this should help a little bit. This should relieve some of the tension, even though right now the wind has fucking died. Of course it has. Of course it has. As I build the wind turbine, there's no wind to be found. However, it is a fairly large wind turbine, so it should be able to generate a lot from a little. There we go. So now we're rapidly increasing, which is good. Which is good to see. So we got that being built in there, which means we got another 3. But we should be getting more once this is constructed. We'll have more ore or more metal being turned out. We got miners going, and we've got more ore as well. Cool. So I'm a bit happier now. Even though the day's about to run out, our power is getting massively boosted, which means our night shouldn't be as bad. Second metal processor has been built. Cool, cool, cool. I am waiting on the power front, just making sure that everything is properly done. Yeah, cool. Now we got 2 on the go. We got some production going here. I'd rather switch something off than not have it, kind of in that sense. So next, I think we're going to want some more power, because we're not generating enough during the day. At this point, this is not enough for all of this. So another solar panel would be good. I know it's big, I know it's kind of expensive and chunky, but we can see how well they do. This is going to be a big one. 7, we'll plug it in here. There we go. So that's our next little project. Take all this metal we're producing and stick it in this. We need 8. We have 3. But we got 2 on the go, which I like. Then we're going to need to build... what else are we needing to build? So we've got up to factory level. Multi-dome would be maybe. Bar, don't really think we need that just yet. Storage, we already have. Sick bay would be a good idea, probably. A lab, also a good idea. So these 2 are kind of critical. A robotics factory would also be... These are all really... I need these. But first I need power. Water we're doing actually fine on. We don't have enough, or we're still producing tons of this. This can support how many people? 30. Yeah, so we have enough for 30 people, and we currently have 12. So we can double our population and still have enough oxygen. It's just power that's being critical at this point. That's good. Wind is up as we're reaching the end of the day, which means we should be producing a nice bit of energy even throughout the night. We're only going to lose a little bit provided the wind stays strong, so I'm not so worried this time around. Hello. You are a colonist ship, hopefully with more workers and biologists. We got a biologist and we got a worker. Cool, exactly what I wanted. Okay, we are in the night, and of course the wind dies almost immediately. So this is now very overloaded. We just have to wait a strong gust of wind to kind of negate it. What can I switch off now to just maintain everything? That little bit extra. I could really use the wind kicking up a bit more. But we saw last night that we could actually get through a night without worrying, and now we have more power than we did last time. So I'm not immensely worried, even though we are rapidly burning through our current power supplies. It just takes one strong gust of wind and then that'll stop, pretty much. Come on, wind, tick up wind. I like it that this has become, shit, is the wind going to kill us or not? Yeah, wind's increasing, which means that's going to slowly pick up a bit more, which will slow that rate down. If it goes up, it keeps going and keeps climbing. That's good. Negates every bit of power loss. Once we hit 34, we're breaking even, so we're not losing or gaining. Rate is slowing down. Wind is dying. Of course it is. We could start turning off things, but I really want the steel production going. Once we get this going, still waiting for 5. We have 4. How many are free? 0 free, so we're pretty much waiting for these guys to be produced here. We got tons of ore though, so Carrier bot is working his ass off. So is Driller bot, which is great. So we're producing tons of ore. Our steel-based, or metal, I keep saying steel, it looks steel, but it's metal. Our metal-based economy at the moment is not the greatest. We are running out of water quite quickly. So we do get through the water at a fair rate. We're gaining power, so there we go. Wind kicked up when I wasn't looking, which means don't have to worry. I think we're grand. It's going even more now, so I could switch back on my water. There we go. Producing. And we're great. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. I think we're going to make it, ladies and gentlemen. We're up to 6 now. So I think we're only 1 or 2 away. Or 3 away. Oh, right, that's a bit more. But we're producing. If these guys could produce a bit quicker, that would be lovely. But, what are you going to do? Don't need this section at all, so keep it powered down. Slowly but surely, Space Belfast is growing. Space Belfast. Yeah. Oh, onion pads produce so much food. We got a lot of vegetables, which I'm liking. We're not shy on the old vegetable front. And it is daytime, which means we had enough power to make it through the night. Cool. Wind is still blowing, but the sun is now going to kick in, and that should mean our power generation will be going up. I will probably need another storage actually quite soon after this if we start producing enough with 2 massive solar things. I'll want to make sure I'm harvesting and storing a good chunk so I don't have to worry about the night. Wind turbines work, kinda, to provide the winds there. I think I might need maybe 2 more of those just to be on the safe side. And yeah, things are going okay. I could probably... how's my This, it's not too bad. I'm not producing a ton of starch. Oh, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of this part. So thank you very much for watching. I've, of course, been the Madgod. It's been Madgod Magnations playing Planetbase. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the links in the descriptions because they help me out a great deal. And I shall see you all next time, once I see who gets off this ship. Biologist and a red guy? Medic, okay. Well, thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.